I'm Dr. Amrish Srivastava. I'm a psychiatrist and I work in the field of mental health education. What I'm going to talk to you today is given in the first chapter of my new book, Science of Success. And the matter which I'm discussing is very important. Billions and crores of rupees are lost. I am discussing today about a topic which is very important for a younger generation. Young people who succeed and achieve their goals have worked hard, very hard. And when they succeed and progress in their life, everything does not go all that well. Billions and crores of rupees are lost in a problem which is not seen. These effective performing people develop psychological challenges after they have succeeded, which they never expect. They never think that they might have this problem, but it does happen. The research in India as well as abroad has shown that more than 40 to 45% people who have succeeded and working as an executive develop one or the other psychological problem. It is sometimes bipolar depression, alcoholism, or anxiety. But the problem which they face does not allow them to work with the same zest and zeal as they would have liked to. Their personal life is affected. Their marriage, their finance, the family, their ability to look after their children, connect with them emotionally, contribute to society. All this is matter of concern. And we have a question, can we deal with it? So I have to detail that there are three subgroups of people who become successful. Most of them do not have any mental health issue, but some of them have mental health issues before they become successful. And a third group, which is at risk, remains vulnerable to develop mental health challenges. And after becoming successful in their career, they face a number of challenges. And we all know that stress creeps in. Now this leads to three kinds of problems. One, change in behavior pattern, which leads to smoking, obesity, and many other impulsive behavior. And the second is mental disorder. And the third is increase in the physical disorder. We all know that stress leads to cardiac problem, diabetes, and arthritis, etc. And we also know that stress factor leads to depression, suicide, and psychosis. Now, since that is happening, but it is not seen. It is not seen because awareness is poor, education in mental health is poor, and therefore education is most important subject for everybody. Those who succeed need to be particularly aware about how their health is going to be affected. They also must know that how their personal life is likely to be affected with number of psychological changes that they might develop in their long career. These psychological problems begin slowly and progress very slowly, and therefore they go undetected. They are not seen. The subtle change in behavior goes undetected. Now let's see Monday morning. There are many people who get up early in the morning, get ready to go to their office on every Monday, but they sit down and do not go and decide to go in the afternoon. Their mood remains low and they feel hopeless, irritable, and they feel if they don't go today, it's all right, because they are not in control and they feel they should rest. They don't realize this problem and feel that they are tired and they must rest. The week passes and next Monday, again it is the same situation. And this goes on. But what is important that this continues to increase. The period, the hours of their difficulty continues to increase. If it is 1 hour in the beginning, it continues to 2 hours, 3 hours, and 4 hours. And finally, I've seen many of people, they come and turn up in the afternoon. It's very late when they realize that they have been losing a lot of their work and therefore they are losing a lot of money. So if they don't come half a day every week, in a month and in a year, they have lost significant amount of earning, which they could have used for a number of either necessities or pleasure activities. But that apart, this grows into a kind of depression at some point of time. People who develop this kind of behavior are vulnerable. They had problems since their adolescence, which has not been recognized. Is it treatable condition? Yes, of course. It is a treatable condition. The mood variation, mood dysregulation, they all are self-correctable. You can correct by lifestyle treatment. You can correct by exercise, good nutrition, sleep hygiene, and maintaining a regular routine and healthy life. And even if it doesn't help, you can approach a doctor to find out whether you need any medication to overcome this. But if you do not treat it, the consequences can be very difficult to sustain. The consequences can be bad. The consequences may be disastrous one day. The depression may become severe. I have seen people who give up their job because the Monday morning blue has progressed in 5 and 6 years to a frank depression. Therefore, this is one kind of problem which people face. It goes undetected. Besides this, there are many other difficulties. As I said, about 40% to 45% individuals develop problems of psychological nature. But these problems have not been detected and therefore they have suffered. The issue is that how can we recognize that these problems are developing? Psychological difficulties affect all areas of psychological functioning, be it mood, thoughts, memory, sleep, appetite, sexual functions, ability to work, productivity, etc. And therefore, when you face challenges, whether it is of psychological nature, which is it is mild stress, or severe potential stress, they all would lead to symptoms from the same pathway. Sometimes you are more anxious, sometimes you may be more hopeless. Most of the time, it accentuates the traits in your behavior or personality which has been present since childhood. Everybody is unique. There are no two people who are alike. So if somebody has problem of anxiety or hopelessness or impulsivity since childhood or adolescence, these traits are likely to increase and interfere with functioning in life. When these traits have increased, that becomes a problem. Most often, the stress reflects in our ability to work, say impulsivity, ability to take decisions, remaining anxious, not being able to eat, not being able to sleep, avoidance of every activity. So some of these symptoms, if you keep in mind, it is likely that you would be able to detect. Now it is more important that someone who is living with you, your husband, your wife, your parents, would be the first person to find out the change in your behavior. And therefore, they need to be educated as much as you are. Education in mental health is an investment for lifetime. To prevent these problems to increase and become more complicated. Finally, mental health education is a matter of urgent need. It should be on the first page of curriculum and books. This alone can make a difference to change the course of difficulties in your life.